John F. Kennedy left a lasting legacy to America to make us want to be better citizens than we were and to strive to become better people than we are. That challenge to strive to be better covers almost every walk of life in our nation. One area JFK challenged us to better ourselves as a nation was recreation and physical fitness. When John Kennedy began his public life in 1946, the first large donation he gave was a $50,000 gift to the Christopher Columbus Youth Center in North Boston. In 1961, as president, Kennedy created the President's Council on Physical Fitness and named OU coach Bud Wilkinson as its head. The Knights of Columbus have given millions of dollars and thousands of man-hours to the Special Olympics. This wonderful program was started by John F. Kennedy's sister, Eunice. The Special Olympics in Oklahoma are held in Stillwater every year. And every year, for the last 36 years, there is a very special guest presenting the athletes their awards. That gentleman is here with us tonight, Coach Barry Switzer. His efforts at these games have meant so much to so many. Please enjoy this video tribute to our most famous Knight of Columbus and to a very special man who met President Kennedy's challenge.
Chiseled in granite above the entrance of the practice field at West Point is a short verse penned by General Douglas MacArthur more than 80 years ago. Upon the fields of friendly strife are sown the seeds that upon other fields, on other days, will bear the fruits of victory. The lessons Americans have learned from participating and enjoying sports have made us the resilient nation we are. Vince Lombardi, the great coach, often compared the competitive spirit of his football players to the same spirit that drives Americans to achieve excellence in all that we do. We honor that spirit tonight. John F. Kennedy was elected the 35th President of the United States in 1960 and remains the only Catholic ever to serve in that high office. President Kennedy was also a proud Knight of Columbus. He joined Bunker Hill Council 62 of Charlestown, Massachusetts in 1946. He became a fourth-degree Knight in 1954. Service to the nation as the hallmark of a good citizen was the message of John F. Kennedy. In 1960, the word went forth to the world that the torch of freedom had passed to a new generation, and John F. Kennedy carried that flame of liberty. President Kennedy's words that called a new generation to better their communities rings as true today in 2009 as when he said,
"Ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country."
Kennedy challenged America to be its best, strive for the best we can be. He called Americans to serve in a cause greater than ourselves. He challenged us to go to the moon, to join the Peace Corps, go to college and change our world. The JFK years were special in America. We call them Camelot. For one brief shining moment, we had our dream and our Sir Lancelot. That time was so short, but the echoes still call out to our memories. We can change our world. Each of us can make a difference. Each of us should make a difference.
I believe we'll go out there and jump around, cut and slash, and try to prove to everyone we've got a great football team. All right, go after it.
Tonight, the Knights of Columbus honor a man who has toiled almost his entire adult life on those fields of friendly strife. Barry Switzer has spent his life teaching his players and others valuable lessons. He, who has reached the pinnacle in college coaching, has won 3 national championships and has gone on to the professional level and won a Super Bowl. He's placed an exclamation point to the obvious. Barry Switzer is one of the greatest football coaches of all time. But being a coach is much more than the sum total of wins and losses. It is truly the sum total of all the lives a coach influences or shapes. A coach is truly a teacher. A coach can instill much more to a player than the nuances of the game. A coach can teach life lessons. Coach Switzer has been such a coach and is such a coach. It's often said that we should be remembered how we left a place. Barry Switzer left the Sooner football team a better team, the University of Oklahoma a better school, and gave the entire state of Oklahoma more pride. Barry Switzer is being honored tonight for another aspect of his coaching legacy. He has been the head coach for Special Olympics Oklahoma for 36 consecutive years. He began coaching Special Olympics Oklahoma at the University of Central Oklahoma in 1973, and for the past 20 years has traveled to Stillwater to be with his athletes. Coach Switzer doesn't just show up at the Special Olympics. He loves the Special Olympics, the athletes, their families. He has made a difference, a huge difference, in the lives of Oklahoma Special Olympians. Over the past nearly 4 decades, Coach Switzer has traveled with the Oklahoma Special Olympians across America and even to Europe. The Knights of Columbus have supported the Special Olympics since their inception in 1968 and have given more than $40 million and hundreds of thousands of man-hours to help the Special Olympics.
He is their head coach. I mean, it's really cool to see the relationship that he has with the Special Olympics athletes, with their family members. He knows athletes by names that he met 20, 30 years ago. I mean, it's truly a relationship that he has with the athletes. So Barry Switzer is a one-of-a-kind coach. He is our head coach.
We want the world to know that we know that Barry Switzer has given much and has bettered the lives of thousands of special athletes by encouraging them and acknowledging their heroic efforts. So, it is in the highest tradition of John F. Kennedy's immortal challenge to America to ask not what your country can do for you, but to ask what you can do for your country, that tonight we honor Barry Switzer, for he has answered that challenge. Barry Switzer has made a difference. God bless Barry Switzer.